Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Your sister Farina with Islam Talk. A lot of times I see people struggle with the obedience part in Islam. We struggle as parents, we struggle as children, we struggle as wives, and we struggle in general. So we need to understand that this obedience that we are commanded with is coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if you are told in Quran to obey your parents, is coming as a direct command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We need to understand that all these ayahs that are with commanding aspects are not recommendations, because this book called Quran is not written by an ordinary author. It's written by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's Allah's word, direct word. So these words are direct orders. When we are forbidden to not consume alcohol, or not do zina, or not do adultery, and not do any kind of haram stuff, that's a direct order. That's not a recommendation, or maybe you should do this, it will be good and nice. No, these are direct orders. Wear hijab is a direct order. So all these direct orders are the fard, or the obligatory things, right? These are the important commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when you are obeying anybody that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded you to obey, you are not submitting to that person, you're submitting to the will of Allah, right? So for his children, if you are obeying your parents, if you are actually following their orders, you're following Allah's order and you're obeying his command. So that's the simple part of it. We need to understand that you're not submitting to that person. So there is no, I have equal rights, I cannot submit to my parent, I'm a human being, and things like that. No, because this is not the world order or the Western mentality of me, myself, and I with free will and all that. No, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told you, commanded you to obey your parents, and that's it, done. That's done, period. There is no ifs and buts and maybe my rights and things like that. No, you have to obey your parents, you have to serve your parents, and you have to follow their commands until or unless they actually guide you something against Islam. That's done, right? So you're not submitting to your parents, you're submitting to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the very created who created you and your parents, right? Secondly, women usually struggle about obeying their husbands. So again, they say, I don't want to submit to a man, I don't want to be subdued by a man, I don't want to be, oppressed. No, it's not a form of oppression. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave one level up to all men on you. The husband only, right? So not any passers-by man or any man in the street has one level up on you. Your husband has one level up on you. And again, this is the direct command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because in Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Ar-rijaluna qawwamuna 'ala an-nisa, right? So we need to understand and respect this order, that we are only following Allah's order by obeying our husband, because Allah commanded us so. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, obey them. So we are obeying them. So we are not submitting to the man or the husband. We are submitting to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are submitting to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by obeying our husband as a direct command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's the difference. The simple difference is obeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and obeying the people who Allah commanded us to obey, right? So you're not submitting to any human being, you're submitting to the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If we actually have a proper understanding of this simple idea, we will not struggle in our obedience part. Because, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us the choices, right? We have the choice to make in this world, good or bad. You follow Allah's command or you don't. There are consequences to both. But if you choose the right order, if you choose the right command, right? If you choose the right path, which is Sirat al-Mustaqim, you will be in beautiful place. And if you put all your trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by obeying all the commands, everything in life will fall into place. If you like this video, share this and like and subscribe my TikTok and my Instagram. Assalamu alaikum.